Voice, Bitter Triumphs, Bats. Like you're like a Mardu midrange. Qarsi, Slasher. Alright, fine. Fine. This is kind of cute. There's a cool things here. Love Slasher in general, yeah. There's just no card advantage is the problem. Just no card advantage at all. Like a Bob type card or Acolyte. Okay, that's true. I guess there is a little bit of card advantage, but Shoot the Sheriff and Bitter Triumphs. We'll try it. This deck does seem good against mono red though. Yeah, crushing mono red. Not that we're playing against mono red, but not my favorite of starts, but can somehow see it would work, but it looks weird. Maybe the deck wants Saboteur, Sunset Saboteur. Oh, there's their mono red. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Soulstone Sanctuary is ambitious. Potentially ambitious, yep. You're not wrong. Hey. Hey. The Soulstone was needed, yeah. Wow. Wow. I was like, they're not going to play any one mana card, one toughness cards. Immediately, two of them. It's like they knew. Okay, can't beat Slasher, can't beat these creatures. Alright, Authority. Alright, how are we boarding in this matchup? You tell me, buddy. Feel like all these cards are good. Maybe Nova Hellkite's not great. Cecil is okay. There's not a lot of sideboarding here. Voice isn't the best. But like Fire Magic. Yeah, probably Fire Magic. Then just take out Bats. Because they have their own Nova Hellkites as well. Defeat. Was it a Johnny? Put a counter on up to one target creature. I assume that this is just against control. And I don't think we want the Braids. Like, Bitter Triumphs are better at killing most of the removal spells. Qarsi, Nemesis. I mean, these are really good creatures to block. Like, our creatures are not bad blockers. I don't really love Voice. Try one of Johnny, I guess. No, Johnny doesn't do much. Okay. Yeah. Take out Fire Magic, like Bats for Fire Magic. Some removal. Don't think there's a whole lot you need to do in this matchup. Double Slasher on, yeah. There. I usually don't take out all the Bats. It's a good tempo play to slow them down and Zan to block a Hellkite if needed. Okay. Just seems so awkward to play when we're bringing in Fire Magics and they have Nova Hellkites themselves. What I like about you, we really need man lands. We really need lands. How many lands are we playing? 24, 25? 23? 3 feels a little low. Doesn't Hellkite ping? Yeah. Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it pings the bat. Killing that now so they can't burst it or something. Oh, no, he means like after there's already a Hellkite in play, you can make a bat to chump. I believe that's what was meant. But that still doesn't seem like worth it. That's what I like about you. Really like about you. How does this deck do against controller combo? Game 1 probably not great if you draw your removal part of the deck, but probably okay if you draw your like Screaming Nemesis slasher part of the deck. I mean, we are blocking, or is this dying? Okay. So we go to 4. Oh, actually take extra damage from Claw. True. Go to 3. Dams. Yeah, probably just Bitter Triumph Torch. Don't think, and just die to another strike and Burst Lightning, but live to everything against everything else. Yeah, probably just Authority. Maybe it was Fire Magic, but yep. Oh yeah, the tiger. Okay, now we discard Fire Magic. Alright. Out of bolt range, not out of burst lightning range, but definitely out of burst range. Yeah, no, I agree, Adam, that this deck would probably be very good against the mono red deck. No doubt. No doubt there. Now we get to 5, and then we get to 8. Yep. That's the match. Hopefully we just play against this all day. Yeah, that's all. What does it do? Usually trim on slashers in game 2. Since it's slower, I haven't tried the Saboteur. No, I'm not saying to try it against mono red. I'm saying just in general in the deck. 1 toughness versus Nova. I mean, it still has ward, so even if they do have Nova, they have to discard a card, which is still a 1-for-1 trade. It's not the end of the world. Like it is a tempo loss. I grant you that, but the only card that would like really get you is Fire Magic. Or yeah, sure, Pyroclasm. I mean, any type of sweeper, but what's better? Probably Qarsi for a turn. If they counter it, it's in the graveyard, which is nice with Acolyte. Yeah, not single paint. Thank goodness. Seems like the Saboteur would do some good work here. Yep, still Acolyte. Deal. Fair enough. I think we just play Screaming Nemesis and attack. Yep. Saw that coming. Got a tap? No, drawing a card. Okay. Oh my god. I was trying to summon Mardu BR lists with Blackboard lists with summon Brynhilder. Wow, that was insane. Oh my good. Dead. 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 Were you not playing white though? You're saying? Sorry? You were just not playing Inevitable Defeat and Shoot the Sheriff? Or Voice of Victory? Also, white gives you Rest in Peace and High Noon in the sideboard and Authority. Yep. Playing in Mr. Saint Draft. Yeah, but the white access is actually pretty good. I think I'm gonna kill this now. Pay 3. So we can draw a card. Or so we can make a 2-2, I mean. Obviously this is gonna get countered, but we still get a 2-2. Man, what a blowout of a game. They knew about defeat too. It's like yeah, the whiteboard sideboard tech. I agree that these whiteboard cards are really good. Although you might not need authority, by the way, Adam. If you're if you're already beating mono red, these cards might not be necessary. Rest in Peace makes sense. High Noon makes a lot of sense. But like, you're not playing Duress. I would maybe try to play Duress. Authority is maybe more cards that are good against Vivi Cauldron as well. Okay, how do you board against Dimir? Inevitable Defeat, and probably Get Lost, Fire Magic. Take out some bats. Yeah, Authority helps a lot against Nemesis and Hellkite. That's fair. I don't think you really need any of these. Swap Cecils for Inquisitors. Keep bats. Inquisitors. What is Inquisitor? Sorry, what? I meant how are you sideboarding? Oh, okay, you had Inquisitor. I see. Did you send me an outdated list? Or your current list is playing Inquisitors? Well, that's no lands twice. Sure. Fire Magic. Probably just this. It's probably the most annoying card to deal with, like on its own. Oh, you had the 2-1 you always bought versus Dimir. I just don't want to play those. I don't want to play 1 toughness creatures if you're bringing in Fire Magic. Lumen Class Frigate. The card's good, but you need to have a lot more creatures. Like this version of this deck is playing Mardu, like solid creatures that are good. Like they can win the game on their own. Like this in Screaming Nemesis. Is Slasher an outlaw? It's an assassin. Does that make it an outlaw? I don't know, because I feel like we should know, but don't. I guess I can look now. Because we have one. Yes, it is. Okay. It is an outlaw. Yeah, that's probably worth just dealing with. If they have land Kaido, they have to play Kaido and tap. And then it's not the absolute end of the world if we draw land, so. Yep. What's the name of this song? Hadal Abek. Arabic song. Really good song. Very, very catchy. No double blue. Called a really good song. I gave the name of the song. Okay, so 3 card in hand. What's up, Sims? Yeah, I'll kill this one. Even though I could kill that one, but not this mana, so we're down on the mana. Can't do it. But we're just taking 1, so it's not a big deal. What's cracking? I'm just chilling. We are in platinum. They're going. We're now playing against. We're playing Adam Lavadan's mono red deck, or sorry, Mardu deck, because it's crushing mono red. Mono red just won tournament, so makes sense. Make it make sense, please. And so I did. La 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 la. Yeah, chumps. Although Adam, 23 lands is a little low. I would probably try to 24th lands, especially if you're playing Soulstone Sanctuary. Like you're playing less lands than our Simic deck. Waste your time with me in California. What's up, Buddha Man? La 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 la. Okay, so that's. Yep, Preacher's gonna block happily. Would you ask, am I checking out chat decks today? Not particularly chat decks. We're just decks that we want to play. You can go 3 slasher and go up a 4th land. That's fine to me. How many card size are we playing? I would probably cut a Qarsi before I cut a slasher. Still waiting for that human deck. La, 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 la. Didn't realize mono red was as good against Vivi as it turns out. Wouldn't have expected it to get the results it did. Yeah, I mean a lot of people were playing like Needlehead, which is really good. Curiosity turn, finally. To be fair, we're still stuck on 3, but I guess we can't complain. We only have 23 lands. Maybe I should have just shoot the Sheriff, the Bat, and then Fire Magic the Drowner. And then they have to block. Yeah, that would have been better. Yeah. So that's one option. They go to 4. And then I just kill the Curiosity. But yeah, we did mess up, I think. Because they would have 1 block. The only block is Curiosity. They have to trade. Kind of debatable. We multi 5 this game, and we're still stuck on Acolytes, but slashers are just so annoying to deal with. Like, pretty crazy game. Okay. Tidebinder. Where did this come from? Sure. I can torch the Kaido. They dealt with it in the one way they could. Or the best way they could. There are, I guess, more ways, but they're not great ways. Yeah. Come on, land. Thoughts? You can't sack it with Torch. Torch is sack an artifact or enchantment. That's all good. Still no man land, so or future land, so we're okay. We're not being dead. Although they're drawing 2 cards, so. How did it get so long? Just take 4 mana? Well, it shouldn't take that long, but we are playing 23 lands. No map users or anything like that, so. That was a good draw. That was a really good draw. So this stupid fire magic, like my goodness. All right. Yeah, also token. Yeah, bargain is artifact, enchantment, or token. All right, this is gonna get shoot the sheriff. Nowhere to run. Okay. On slasher. Plus tide. I'll play cool. Yep. Tashano. No Tashano. Okay. I mean, if I go up to 7 here, oh, Tashana that. Okay. It's kind of annoying, but I think I have to just get rid of the curiosity. We're 1 short, killing everything else. Oh, there are 3. Bro, I'm trolling. I'm really trolling. Yeah. Sorry, there are 3. Okay, we'll definitely kill this then. It's because it can't. No, defeat is game. Defeat is game. I was gonna say that. Whatever. It doesn't matter what we're gonna say. There are 3. I didn't think that they were gonna take 4 there. Content. Yeah, clip it. Didn't have curiosity for a while either. So they had both removal and Tidebinder, and I'm confused why they did not kill the Acolyte and not choke the Slasher with the Tidebinder. I think they were going for the kill. That's what I assumed they were doing. But also probably just a mistake on their part. Shouldn't Torch be burst in this deck so you have option to go face and you don't have anything to bargain? Maybe. Potentially. What is this thing? 1/1. Yeah, maybe. But Burst also doesn't exile. Although probably the case. Like this deck does have enough burn with like once burn with defeat and slasher and nemesis. Oh, I gained 4 of the process, so most likely, yeah. Acolyte makes tokens, true. That's a fair point, it does. But still, I think with Nemesis, Burst is better. That would be an inclination. Are you cool with me changing Burst? Like, I think I'm also looking at ways to make our deck a little bit better against control game 1. And having Burst compared to Torch is a huge deal. Especially if you get like an okay draw. Like Torch is just completely unplayable, doesn't do anything, and Burst can win the game. Didn't expect to take that much damage. I guess we are to 4 life. I think it takes about 2 to 3 days, Cloudy. Okay, these attacks, Duress. I guess I kill this, go to 7. I could attack with 1, but I don't think we need to. Just leave him back. No Boros Charms. I think we have to kill this now in the life. It's great versus board wipes. It just makes 1 creature, right? Not all creatures, or maybe I forget what that card does. Yeah, it's probably fine. Board wipes are not that good against us though, because we just have like one creature they have to deal with, maybe 2 haste creatures as well. If combat damage kills us, we die. They should be dead here. If we just play Hellkite, kill the 1/1 flyer, and attack. They have to take 4 from the flying, and then whatever they block, they die. Yep. I feel like I'd rather have inevitable defeat over Boros Charm. Yeah, not against control, but it is all permanents you control. Okay, fair. It's probably a fine sideboard card. I mean, you just have to see. You'd have to really look at what cards we're taking out against control, like Torch, Sheriff, Bitter Triumph, Qarsi, and like maybe leave like 1 defeat, let's say. So this +1 here. So that's 9, 10 cards, maybe 11. 2 High Noon, a Johnny, and we just don't have anything. So we'd have to work on that. Yeah, I would leave in 2 or 3 defeats, but if we're taking out like 10 cards, we need to probably, or let's say fine, like you say you want to maybe leave in Bitter Triumph, maybe. You still need to have like more than just High Noon, right? Like you just, or more than High Noon and Johnny. Like you need to have enough cards. Okay, I'm bringing in Fire Magic. Abrade. Honestly, defeat was really good. Although maybe it's not the best there. I'm not always there when you come. It's High Noon because of Shiko? No, High Noon just 5 damage. And stop them, slow them down. Maybe it's not even good against them actually. I don't know, maybe just mono white deck. Mono white poop deck. Alright. I guess I'll bring in, oh, maybe Abrade actually. Hold on. Abrade's probably better. Surge and Abrade. Surge because they have the frigate. High Noon pairs well with wipes. You don't run sweepers. We probably need something against control. What's your plan against control, Adam? They just like blue-eye control. I'll leave in torches, solid hand here, yeah. Against No, we're not playing against control right now. I'm just asking, like, what is your plan against control in general? Focus on damage, hold up defeats. Yep, fair. But I more mean like our sideboard plan. I don't think my question wasn't clear, but like, what is your sideboard plan against control? Because we have a lot of cards to take out and almost nothing to bring in, so that is I think a weakness, a hole we have in the sideboard. Like if we're paired up against Jeskai Black and or Blue Eye Control, we basically just have to submit. Typically in a mid-range deck like this, when you have a bunch of removal, you have to basically have a sideboard of a bunch of cards that can replace the removal spells, like Duress type cards that are like basically really good against control, and that's how you make your matchup like reasonable. Kamikaze airplanes in the sky. Alright, so Nova kills Evangelist. Attack with all. Leave up Cecil. I guess attack. I'll leave up Cecil is fine, yeah. Voice and Defeat is probably your best cards against control, but I don't really see what Voice is for in the main other than it being good as a standalone card. Yeah, it's basically a standalone card. It's good, but I hear you're not like you're not resolving anything like a Kona or something. 4 defeats and the haste creatures control hasn't been that bad for me. Okay. But you're still not answering my question. Basically, the answer is you're not boarding anything against control. We have no plan. Can Inevitable Defeat take out Elspeth? Yes. Yes. Inevitable Defeat can kill everything that is not a land. The fuck is the plan? I mean, yeah. I'm not asking to defend the matchup. That's a different story. I'm asking just what is the plan. That's all. Tis all. Alright. Yeah, okay. So you agree with me. You're saying you just bring in a Johnny, but the matchup has gone weaker. Okay. Because yeah, to be fair, I don't know where your sideboard was before. I'm not saying like it's just obviously we're working on it. So I'm not trying to like insult anything, you or anything. Trying to be clear about that. If I'm sounding harsh, not my intent at all. Just want to know what the plan is, mofo. No plan. That's yeah. Plan is no plan. That means we'll have to work on it. That is Halo Rude. We're at 5 as well. Well, I guess we're killing that. Problem is, we're losing quite a bit of health. Go to 4. Yeah, we're getting to the point that we are just gonna die to this stupid flyer. I don't know if I can raise it higher. I'll see if I can. Right. All the way for one thing. For one thing. Okay. Tell me if it's better now. I speak a little bit lower. Seems like we were having a little bit of issues. Sorry, what do they do? Survivor? I can play Qarsi. That's pretty good. Hellkite I can't cast. I can't play you. Okay. I mean, I can block here. Not really worth attacking. Yeah. Yup. Yup. Is Hainun combined with voice not an answer to control in this deck? Not to reopen a source subject. I mean, you do bring in Hainun. It is a good answer. It is good. But it's not enough for a plan. Like it's just 2 cards. And we're still gonna have torches and shoot the sheriffs and Raider Triumphs that we don't want. And Qarsi that like we don't want but we'll accept. But yeah, you do bring in. Oh my god. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. It would be hilarious to kill them all other Cecil triggers on the stack. Wasn't gonna happen this game though. Also, it felt like every time we played our card, like we played on Overwhelming Surge, and then immediately a frigate came into play. Sketch. Sketch. Unlucky. Maybe bad is fine. Even though we have fire magic. I don't know. Seems so awkward. We're probably just a good matchup, honestly. I don't think I need to do much. Abrade, I guess, is fine, and guess I'll do defeat. I mean, it gives everything and exiles Acolyte and burns them in the race. They got 1 Cecil. Taking out Cecil because it's really annoying against Sheltered by Ghosts. And what's wrong with that? Probably take out 1 voice. I think the Surge was the wrong play that turn. What would you have played instead? Nova Hellkite? Yeah, we can just get rid of starting town in here, I think. I'm interested to see what you would do to a sideboard. Okay. Cool. That's what I want to hear. Was it a Cosmoglyph list I saw do well in your Discord, but I feel like it needed some tuning. Or 2/1s. Yeah, that's fine. Let's play this in case. Although I will wait on this Fire Magic because it's going to be insane in the membrane. Probably Hellkite, but there's a decent argument for Nemesis. Felt like Surge was the worst option since it gets back Cecil. We can't use it in combat. Either one of the cards could potentially blank the 1/3. You're probably right. I don't disagree with you. Sure. It's starting to be that kind of stream. It wasn't our intent today when I woke up, but I woke up on the right side of the bed. Oh, you. Don't you usually have Mondays off? Yeah, I do. But I decided to not take Monday off because I'm gonna go on vacation. So just stream a little bit more since I'm taking 5 days off. Or I guess 6 days off in like 5 days. I'm going somewhere fun. Yeah, we're going to Greece. It's gonna be very fun. Look, our hand is good. We just need to not lose and then draw like a Nova Hellkite. Not lose. We got the cards. We got Surge, we got Torch, Fire Magic, Inevitable Defeat. I want them to tap as much as they can for this. Okay, they're not doing that. I adore you. What, the combo? Adore you. Yeah, the surge value is real. Torch value is real. I don't know, maybe I should have done this untapped land, but honestly not sure. Like, I think it might be better to save the defeat for the loyalty and just Fire Magic here. Yeah, it's gotta be good. Make sure we have double a red after. Okay, we do. Torch this. Can't kill this, by the way, which is a little bit of a problem, but 23 lands isn't enough lands. Well, no, no, no. No, no, no. Would love another fire magic. Yeah, not ideal. Just play Screaming Nemesis and pass. No. Shelter by Ghost type shit. Yep. I have to kill this thing. Yeah, I mean, I still have to make that play, though. It's like, I can't not make that play. Don't have a choice. Yeah. Are we just dead? I think we are. This costs 5. I mean, no, we can just defeat the Shelter by Ghosts. They know about it, though, is the problem, so. No, we can kill the Shelter by Ghosts and then block with Nemesis. We go up to 6. This is only 5. That's not game. Did they ever get lost? We are dead to that. No. Okay, now we're dead. Unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna change a few things. So let's go look at the sideboard. It's kind of I don't know. I mean, we had the pieces to win that game. Just draw too many lands, or just in response, like everything they did was bad for us, and then we eventually lost. Hey, GG. GG's. Okay. So, torches are coming out. I think also having inevitable defeat, I think we have enough exile. We don't need torch. I'd rather just play burst. We do often get in races as well. Do we need fire magic and authority? We maybe not fire magic because we have bats. Bitter Triumph and Shoot the Sheriff. I think I'm okay with these. Although I think one Nowhere to Run might be better because we have inevitable defeat. The only card that stops this is Hexproof, so like I think that's probably worth it. One Nowhere to Run. And then we keep these 4s, keep these. Everything else is good here. Maybe it's just 4 Nova Hellkites. Really good in our deck. Mana base, I will leave for now. If you're trying out Jeskai Black Sanctuary is so good versus defeat, you get a good card sometimes. Yeah, that's true. That's why it's here, right? I don't think you need authority. We had to just too much removal, I think. Overwhelming Sword is fine, defeat is fine. Maybe Chandra in the sideboard, maybe. So what are the cards that are good against control in the colors that we're in? We got Duress. Yeah, I mean, we definitely Duress. But what else? Yeah, we can cut a Johnny. Johnny seems a bit too cute. Chandra is fine. You can see playing 1. Is there a world you want to cut slashers for like Demon Wall and around NX? I think if you do that, you're worse against mono red. Shoot the Sheriff also cannot kill the manland. Yeah, no, it can't. No, defeat is doesn't kill manland or like the Soulstone Sanctuary. Nowhere to run, or sorry, shoot the Sheriff doesn't kill it either. Basically just get lost. So yeah, we like High Noon, we like Rest in Peace. One Surge is fine, one Chandra. Maybe two Chandra. Maybe it is just two Chandra. Chandra is really good to have when you have voice as well. I think fire magics are fine. Get lost. I just don't even know what we're bringing it in, I guess. And Abrade, like it's too many cards. Fire magic and bats is awkward. Yeah, well we take out bats when you bring in fire magic. So I do agree it's kind of awkward. Maybe it's just not worth it. Also really good with Screaming Nemesis, like fire magic with Screaming Nemesis. That could be quick. Bats being a turn 1 tempo is still good. Yeah. I'm just gonna trim some of these removal spells. We just have too much of it. Also, I'm trying to see what we have against Cauldron, and like we can't bring in like 4 removal spells plus 2 High Noon plus 2 Rest in Peace plus Surge plus Defeat. It's like, what are we taking out? I don't know yet. For now, I'll try this. Trying to make it more even. I give up on that completely and focus on something else. Yeah, like I get that approach, but you can't just give up on control. Not saying that you're necessarily giving up on control because you don't have a sideboard. Like maybe your main deck is good enough, but it just also felt like we had too much removal in the sideboard. That's a normal thing, by the way, especially when you're playing a deck at first. I don't expect every list to just have the perfect numbers in sideboard, especially because Adam said he's been changing in the things around, so maybe the numbers were a little off. Blossoming Marsh. I'm just gonna play Bat, see what's going on. Okay, it's a lot of things going on. Let's grab your 3-drop. We've got some good removal against these cards. Yep. Just need to draw lands. Thank you. Let's go back to where we came from. Is it worth not attacking with this? So I go to 12. Nah. Look, their draws were kind of insane. Not gonna lie. At least we drew a land. I'm happy about that. I'm bleeding eternally. Inevitable Defeat is a pretty unfair magic card, though. Especially if you're like the aggressor too, like in a creature deck with like Screaming Nemesis. Pretty nasty. Is it better to play Slasher? They go to 4, they block here, they go to 1, and they chump. Okay, yeah, that's just better to do. It's a very fair magic card. Helix that also kills? Yeah. Yeah, no. Alright, defeat. Nowhere to run. Yeah, I think Get Lost is actually fine here. Burst Lightning is fine. Nowhere to Run is probably kind of weak. And maybe Qarsi. Maybe Cecil. They're not doing a whole lot that I care about. Like just red or Golgari stuff. I can bring in the Overwhelming Surge, I guess. They have this. Maybe they'll have Wagon as well. Bring in Surge, I guess. Take out 2 Qarsis. Haven't seen the Acolytes in a minute. Yeah, same. Bleed internally about you. Like I will say that we have access to Duress, Bat, Slasher, which is like the best thing you can do against an aggro deck or a combo deck. If we have Duresses in the sideboard, like Duress, Bat, Slasher, which gives us a lot of options. Maybe you do just want to take the max amount of damage here. Always a rough decision. Okay, I'm gonna start with taking the max amount, but like Bat also makes it awkward. Starting town. Oh. What? Death Touch, Haste, Ward, Collect, Evidence 4. Wait, these are hard to kill. But we have a defeat, so we can ignore. Saboteur we can ignore. I mean, I just take Trajectory. I guess. Yeah. That's Ash's new brew? Oh, okay. Haven't seen it. Believe that you're from New York. That touch haste ward. I think I'll take that trade. I don't think they're taking that trade. Do I let it happen though? Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that trade. Wow. That's quite the turn if I've ever seen one. Opponent's mad because losing. Does look like it. I'm not gonna... I don't want to discard anything. I'll just... Back. They won't have life gain. They take damage. Sure. That's fine. Okay, take it. Even better. He's got hit me with a boom. I'll wait for them to attack. Praise God, yo. I'm just gonna let it happen. Oh, we don't have we do have double red, right? Okay. GG. Herd Heirloom. Saboteur is pretty neat, yeah. But a little slow. Maybe it's probably a keep. We do have double surveillance, which makes it a lot more reasonable to keep. A lot more reasonable. Definitely get the black lands in play. Okay. Okay. Here's the test. A lizard? So many different type of hate bears you can play in this format. Bat. Yeah, we probably just grab bat here. Like a Screaming Nemesis or something, Tursa. Yeah. No blocks here. You got it. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with bat first. If we're gonna be a nowhere to run on Hired Claw. Don't have to do it yet though. Well, I guess I do have to do it now, because they can just pump. Cecil is gonna be pretty nice. Yeah, I mean that's pretty nice on its own, because it's not killing bat. Which leaves them Tursa. Hey, Bass Cannon, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Okay. I'll play it slow. Slow and steady. Wins the race. Don't want to take 3 damage. So we can play Acolyte and draw a card. When you can just play a little slower, have Qarsi, play Acolyte. In life. Raid. Just keep 2 for 1-ing. Honestly, I would promote 1 to 2 Qarsi to main. There are 2 Qarsi in the main. This is game 1. Unless I misunderstood what you're saying. You're saying to go up to 4? No, you're stupid, ignore. Got it. Fair enough. Explained. I mean, I'm going to attack. If they want to double block, I will, or triple block or whatever. I go up to 20, kill 2 things. I don't care. Draw a card. Yeah. Not being allowed to attack with your Hellkite feels bad, man. Feels bad. Okay. I think I just do it like this. Death Touch ping, OMG. No, That doesn't quite work though. You can't ping. Play Bat? Why not play Qarsi? Oh, no worries. I just wanna be someone. So yeah, here, this is the choice of how we're boarding. Again, defeat. Fire magic, probably. They have Bastronauts too. I think you do just take out bats. Maybe two of them. Cecil is a one of cut. You can keep two of them, and Slasher is a little on the slow side. Bring in Abrade. Or get lost is probably better here. We got Adam deck look kind of saucing. Yeah, this deck's sweet. You need to. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's room for Sabbath Sunset. Sabbath feels very, very quickly, similar to like the Slasher. You're talking about your Mardu list a couple of days, and I wasn't buying, but seeing it play out, I'm a believer now. He has been talking about it, which is why I decided to finally play it. Firebrand, Pirate, not killing that. Well, I guess it's just starting town. Someone say you. I think I'm gonna kill. I'm definitely gonna kill this. Reason being, if I leave it in play, they can have a 0 mana Screaming Nemesis. Okay, well, never mind. That's just silly. But yeah, the reason being is because of Screaming Nemesis. Our plan is to try to gain life with Qarsi and Acolyte, and we don't want them to play Nemesis, shoot, can't gain life anymore. Someone. Okay. This deck has some fun 3-drops for the opponent, yeah. You can also ignore a lot of the creatures. It's a good card with Acolyte as well. Again against mono red, okay. Well, our hand is good if we draw some lands. Acolytes are a problem. Just eating up red decks. Okay. The not being able to gain life this game will be annoying because we've got all this life gain, but maybe we can just try to race with Slasher. Also Cecil, but this is, I don't really trust this card to gain us life. Gonna block with the Cecil. The 4/4 isn't gonna matter. Compared to the slasher, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem again. Yep. Okay. Maybe we can race. At 9, we have to kill the Needlehead. Can't take 1 every turn. Acolyte 2 is not a May. Complete main phase 2 though, and then make 2/2s. But yeah, this slasher is gonna hit pretty hard. I think I go to 8 here. Okay. Are they gonna take it? We're not actually dead. But if I just play Acolyte. And no, yeah, they're taking it. So they go to 9. And make a 4/4. 4/4, no lifelink, but it is a blocker. We can Bitter Triumph the Needlehead if we need to. My plan is to basically draw a red source and defeat after Slasher hits one more time. Shame voice can't proc void. Why can't it? Wait, Waffle, why can't voice proc void? It can. Oh, sure. Void looks before they are sacked. No, it's at the beginning of your end step if an online permanent left the battlefield. Okay. Did I miss something? I think I go to 7. Okay, Screaming Nemesis, we can't cast it. Maybe I do need to kill this, actually. Well, probably attack with Acolyte as well. Then they block here and go to 5, and then I play another Acolyte. But I also take 2 damage. Yeah, it's just Slasher and then make a 4/4. So Patrick, they took it? Okay. That means I should just kill the Needlehead. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the Needlehead here. Oh, it didn't let me kill the Needlehead. What the hell? I guess we can't kill the Needlehead. Another Acolyte. Go to 3. We have 3 blockers. We're just dead, aren't we? To be fair, if I killed the Needlehead, it wouldn't matter. Maybe I couldn't attack there. That's super game. Got me. You got me. Alright, get lost. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Fire Magic. Abrade, defeat. Bring in, take out 1 Cecil. 2 Bats, probably. Slasher. I mean, Bitter Triumph is not the best removal, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Seems good. Got the perfect colors with the Soulstone. How's that? How does this deck feel? Seems pretty good. Feels nice. We got my concerns against like Temur Battlecrier, but we haven't played against Vivid Cauldron or Dimir, but oh, you're in Mardu. We're Jester. We're playing Adam's list right there, right below you. We did dumpster Dimir once. That's true. We did. That did happen, and it was lovely. All right, in for Slasher. No, I'm not. I just think this deck is good. I don't just play everybody's lists. I need some advice. I'm returning a player and I can't craft too much. The cheapest deck I can build because I have some of the cards as mono black demons. Is it a reasonable deck to get stuck to get back in? Yeah, you can. The demon deck is fine. Feels bad, man. But not for me. I think you misunderstood. I didn't say your deck is good. It just seemed like I wanted to play the deck. I take it back. This deck is not good. I just want to. I wanted to play the deck. I'm not trying to. My point is, I'm not trying to play viewer decks like all the time. I don't want you to misunderstand. It's very important. Yeah. Nice try though. Nice try. Also, nice try by the mono red player. Look who's the beatdown this game. Got him. Maybe one Cecil on the draw is okay. Go with Fire Magic. I'll take out one bat for it. I actually think that there's room for like one or two Sheltered by Ghosts. It's not like this. Like it's good against Vivid Cauldron as well. Because Nemesis and Slashers are cards that aren't usually killed immediately. Also on Voice or Cecil, like Saboteur's in the board, maybe. Also really good with Saboteur. Which land am I playing? Cecil. Got a super creative brew for you. It's blue and white with a ton of removal and counter spells. Blue-white control will make me fall asleep. Boring. Boring. Although Slashers, perfect mana, I do like. Duress is terrible mana base as well right now. Sorry, Buddha. I was just saying I'm not playing viewer decks. So I can't play blue-white control. Only has one untapped dual land available. But the mana base for blue-white control is not that bad. Ophelia. Yeah, come back when. Oh my god. If there was Colonnade, that would be a different story. That card. That card won me worlds. What the hell just happened? Oh. What? Gain control target creature until end of turn. On top of that creature, it gains haste until end of turn. Create a wicked on target creature, and the wicked is when this is token +1/+1, and when this is put into the graveyard, lose 1. This has first strike. Is there a way I can block here and this flips? I take 5, 6. Hold on. Don't they just lose if I just block here? I go to 10. This flips. Oh my god. That's so good. Okay. GG. That was quite the play. Should I be scared of another Twisted Reality and just attack for only 4? Not bother with voice, I guess. My opponent got the PayPal. Yeah. This is the best one. I feel like every time we randomly play, like, get Active Treasoned, it's a different Active Treason. And I have to reread it and it does something different. Like the last 2 times it was different. If I remember correctly. Alright, sure, take it. What was the last time? What did it do last time? Save a Bolus is my personal fave Active Treason. Threaten. The Active Treason that loots. Maybe that one. Maybe it was that one. Possible. Okay, I mean, I guess at this point, you should just play Slasher. Same play. I don't know. I'm not gonna block. This takes first strike. We go to 13. Alright, we're pretty safe. It's fine. It's fine. Getting some pretty sweet results with Esper Oculus today. Of course, Vivi is still a nightmare, but I've just accepted you can't beat that deck. You've accepted you can't beat 54% of the format? Ojer Simpson. Ojer Simpson? I guess I could double. No, I can't double burst. Shit. Shites. It's a lot of damage. Are they dead if I play Nova Hellkite and attack with everything? They have to block Slasher. They have to block Cecil. They take 7. That seems like the right play. Okay. Might as well. Think I'm losing otherwise. Yeah, I mean they have to block they have to block these 2 big ones, and then it takes 7. So, and we go to 13. Up, here we go. Oh yeah, they actually take 1. Oh, we take 1 more. We go to 12. Yeah, we're fine. We win. Here we go. go. Here we go. Come with me. The world out there. Yeah, Vengeful Possession. That is the one they played last time, yeah. And the one before, like yesterday actually, our opponent played, well, I guess that was unlimited, so it was Edge of Eternity. But they played the Threaten that stole our Orbroid and killed us. I had nightmares last night about that. If we started town before, we would Burst Lightning for lethal this turn. If we didn't play the Restless Fortress last turn. Yeah, that's true. But, to be fair, Restless Fortress would have been a better card to play. It's fine to talk about it, to see if it was the correct play. It may have been the correct play. You know what they say about hindsight, it only helps you and me. Or something like that. I made myself laugh. I know what that is. The village idiot taught me that. Don't blame me. Do you think there's a deck for 3 mana Tezzy? Oh, if there is, it's gonna have weapons manufacturing probably. And just play like super low to the ground. Maybe. Whoa. Whoa. What'd I just say? Gets demolished by Ultima. Starcage. Maybe Ultima, but not necessarily Starcage, because you actually still... Starcage still triggers these abilities. Ultima does not. Alright. Well, we're attacking for a lot. Good thing this is a burst. 5 and 2. Okay, cool. Thank you. Good combos. Oh, good curve. Holy. What a curve. What a ridiculous curve. That's basically the nuts. We still might win this game, by the way. The fact that they hit Braden Net too is wild. They can't attack with Braided Net. Yeah. Yeah. It could not have curved out better. That's crazy. Maybe they broke it. Non-creature, non-land. So this doesn't work with that. Okay, well, GG, I guess. You got me. Abrade, Surge, Defeat, Duress. High Noon? Probably not. All the removal spells for now that are not artifact related. For sure to take these out. Probably take out one Acolyte, and Qarsi is pretty bad. Get Lost, no. Maybe one Chandra. You want Get Lost? Doesn't kill artifacts. Maybe Chandra over second, a third. What was the question? What rank did you end up last season? Yeah, 22, I believe, 22nd. Unless I went down like in the last second, but we didn't play, so. Perfect mana. Yep. Untapped website broken for anybody else. The Twitch plugin is fine, but links don't seem to work. Second. Working for. The extension's working, right? Looks like it is. Or is it broken? Are you not able to see the extension? On fire, vampire. On fire. What's the play? A tough turn. I think it's just Slasher. Because if they play Simulacrum, they just take so much damage. Yeah, Slasher for the tempo. Also, if we draw an on-tap land, we get to play Duress Nemesis. Our hand's pretty aggressive. Yeah, it's fine. Wipe the curve, buddy. Oh, man. It's on fire. So this is the play, basically. You just throw in weapons manufacturing to make your star cages insane. Kind of. You get a little bit more value, I guess. Yeah, no, Cage doesn't do like anything against us. I guess it hits bats and voice, but oh, fire. Fire. Oh. See that I'm playing your deck? Yep. I don't know who you're trolling, but rage bait. Rage baiter. You're a master rage baiter. Someone say master rage baiter. That was said. Wow, they're stealing magic decks, man. I'll copy this list into Arena. Does that mean you're playing my deck? Do what you want. You do you, I do me. This is a fine hand, maybe. Hopefully they have a remove for Cecil. Not stuck. Oh, they multi 5. Okay. Okay. Take damage. Yeah, They moved to 5, but we have triple Cecil. That is not ideal. Yeah, it's gotta be just Bat here, but I want to take damage. So this works with it, right? Enters. Oh, no. I want to Duress turn 1 now. A little bit, but get lost to Cecil, right? Maybe. No. Okay, never mind. I mean, do I just take both the cards? I guess so. I guess I just take both the cards and use Verge. Which means I probably... Yeah. I want to take 1 from starting town to go to 12 so we can flip. That's... doesn't do a whole lot. Actually, now we don't need to take 1. I guess we take it 1 anyways. Trolling. All right. No, it's not a dead card. It's just... it doesn't do much. Just a 1-for-1 trade. Rather draw threats. Realize I need you here, as desperate as that sounds, yeah, yeah. Is that a Battlefront? I hope not. I'd just be like a Stark Age. Or get lost. Wow, we have so many artifacts to draw cards, but honestly, just damage is probably best. Last night I woke the fuck up. Realize I need you here, as desperate as that sounds, yeah, yeah. We're at 6. Oh, he's safe. Yep. Got him. Got them. Does everybody get this bug multiple times a day if they're playing like all day? Or is it just because I'm not using like Steam? Yeah, I think we started off 0-2. Oh, sorry. Is why. I think we lost to Teamer Battlecrier twice. Or no, Cauldron and Teamer Battlecrier. Every day, even on mobile. No, but is it multiple times a day? Because if I reset, like 30 minutes, it just comes right back. The real test, yeah. True. Yes, multiple times. Okay. Can this deck beat Vivi? We don't know. We'll find out. It's got to be Bats. Yep. That takes Torch or something. That takes Tursa. Wow. It's a really good hand. Zach NA the Phenom. Thank you for the Prime. 2 months. Thank you. Man, this is really bad for us. Okay. Maybe I just allow Tursa, take Vivi. Don't want Vivi in the graveyard. No, that seems bad. They just play Vivi. Then what? Can't kill it. If I take Tursa, they play Winter Night Stories, discard Vivi. And then we can block. You would take Vivi 100%. Then they play Winter Night Stories. Then they play Tursa. That's pretty close. Yeah, it's Vivi or Tursa. Yeah, the Proft is already down. Yeah, it's not good. This is basically the perfect hand minus a Cauldron. Like in terms of curve. Yeah, Tursa is going to be a nightmare. But if we draw some lands, we've got some stuff. We have a hand. We have a Cecil here, which is an incredible blocker. They're attacking? Oh my god. I could not block faster. Wow. Wowza. I don't know why that trade happened. I'm gonna pee for a second while I point it. Okay, sorry. I've returned. And I apologize for our opponent for just roping them twice. Yeah, there's a breeding pool here as well. Gonna give him an oops. I'm gonna attack with all 3. Okay. They're at 6. What's breeding pool for? Yeah. Let's discard, but they still need a Cauldron and a cheap way to discard. I guess they do have this. Yeah, they can tap Winter Night Stories. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say our opponent did have access to go Tursa, Winter Night Stories. If they find Cauldron, they discard Vivi, and then they have a bunch of mana. That was their out. Now they are dead. No, they're not dead. This puts them to 2. They have to chump block. No, not dead, but I mean they're still in a really good spot. Yeah, tap land. Yeah, it's fine. Boom. You know, I mean it still kills both their creatures, so and they go to 2. Time. Time low. Ah. That's what it's for. Okay. Greedy. High noon. Rest in peace. Abrade Surge defeats. Decisions come. What did I just try to say? Decisions come time. Alright, Adam, tell me how to sideboard against this deck. You must. You're the You're the expert. I'll help you out. It's a lot of 2-drops. Well, cut a slasher. What? You want to cut burst lightning? Yeah, you can maybe take 1 burst lightning out. Slasher, shoot the sheriffs. Shoot the sheriff still kills Vivian Tursa, but I think nowhere to run is worse. But sure, we can cut these too. Still got 4 cards. Or do you not bring in some cards that I brought in? Bats still in when they could be playing Fire Magic? Yeah, I mean, bats just don't. Or sorry, Fire Magic isn't good against us. Right? Like, I don't want to play my own Fire Magics to kill my own bats, but if they have Fire Magic, I'm fine with it. I think I just take out the Qarsis. Like, do you board in the 4 defeat every game? Not necessarily every game, but a lot. Take out 1 bat, 1 burst, maybe. Maybe I just want to take out. Oh, we have 3 seconds. Okay, let's do that. Bring in Abrade, charge, rest in peace, get lost. High noon? You didn't bring in high noon? You're saying in most matchups? Oh, you're eating? No, that's fine. That's fine. It comes in a lot. Definitely comes in a lot. I'm trying to think of matchups it doesn't come in. Maybe the matchups don't exist. You have a creature in the graveyard. Alright, grabbing torch. If they don't play this immediately, like if they don't pump immediately, then I can surge kill both. Alright, they did do it immediately. Which... Wait, what? Oh, they used the mana. Oh, okay, sure, yeah. Okay, no. For a second I thought they played a top land. Yeah, Slasher is a little annoying because it gets exiled, but Nemesis is a bit better. Yeah, for a turn. Yeah, because it says this is a 4/5, so it doesn't actually kill it. Okay. We take that. I mean, going burst, surge, burst, kill both is fine. They have to play another Cauldron just to do nothing? I guess so. Or is it maybe better to do surge and leave and kill the FOMO, actually? No, I don't want a creature in the graveyard when there's a Cauldron. And then leave him a dragon. Okay, yeah. This is correct. If you kill the FOMO, he puts the counter on the dragon and makes another dragon. No, he doesn't have the mana because the cauldron dies. It would be kill FOMO and and leave the dragon, and they still need to play another cauldron. Wow. Yeah, that was quite the turn. Yeah, they would also need to discard another engineer to do that, and person just forgot about Cauldron dying, probably. Vivi's a shit matchup. Really? They're blocking like this? Wait, we're gonna win. Actually, maybe I take it. There's a torch. Just go to 1. Yeah, I think I do. But no, I can respond to Vivi. It's still going for the win. Now I respond. Now I kill Tursa, and then they can't. The only thing they could do, I guess, is torch their own to kill Tursa. And that's, I guess, okay, but... No, I guess they could have Abrade. And then I die. Maybe it's better to wait for them to play a spell. If I exile an enchantment, then they have torch. They probably don't have anything, but... Okay, this plays around Abrade at least. Okay. I died with the Vivi ping. What am I missing? Killing them in response.